Testing. Cool. Morning, Felipa.
Morning.
Hello, how are you? Can you hear me? Testing one, two,
Hi,
three.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can
Okay,
you
can
hear
you hear
me?
me? Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Lekker, how you doing, Philly?
I'm good, and you?
Yo, we keep going.
Are
But
you
I've
recording already?
yeah, it automatically recorded.
Okay, so I think they've changed it now, but because we used to forget to record. Okay, so remember you're the host for now. So can
Okay.
you see where it says share?
Yeah, so I see when I click it says Ndele Mbale started the meeting.
Huh?
Yeah, I got a snippet. Crystal Beach Hotel Gordons Bay. Ndulele Mbeletu started the meeting and it says join, but aren't we on it?
We are on it, but oh my goodness, why is it saying Teams? Can you see it says Teams?
I see that. Why is that?
I don't know. Um, oh my goodness. It's
I
not
hope the
Teams,
link that
guys.
was sent on the
I hope
virtual
it's
training.
okay. Hi.
Hello.
Hello,
The
Evan.
Training
How are
link I
you?
got.
is
Good news. You
on.
Carl.
Yes.
How's
Yes,
it going?
indeed. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yes, same here. Same here. I was gonna say that yeah, I got the Zoom link.
Oh, you got the Zoom link. Okay, not Teams.
No. Angela
No.
sent it out on the 24th of June at
Yes.
9:22.
Okay. Morning, Evan. How are you?
Morning, good in yourself.
Thank you. Multitasking. Okay, so we're just gonna do just a quick test
Test,
run. Yeah, just to see if
100%.
if do you have any videos?
I do have a PowerPoint presentation, yes.
Okay, so we're just gonna test if the sound is good and but what we're gonna start
Cool.
off with, Carl is gonna make you host so that you can share your
Screen.
presentation. Yeah.
Okay, 100%.
Carl, can you see where it says share?
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect. So I already clicked made him host. I'm not sure if
You've made him
that's
host. Okay, then he needs to share his presentation then.
right. Let's see.
Perfect.
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 Awesome stuff, and I'll just slideshow from start. Cool.
Okay, everything seems fine.
Shall I just keep that there or close this
You
now?
can.
And
Do you have any videos that we
no,
going to be no videos at all? Okay,
no videos at
perfect.
all. Yeah.
That's fine. Everything is you can leave it like this, and then we're
Okay,
still good with time. So everything seems perfect, gentlemen. So what we're going to do is we still have like 10 minutes before we start.
awesome.
So Carly is going to take over from here, Eben.
Okay,
And yeah, he'll introduce you. After introducing you, you can talk more
awesome.
about yourself, tell us more about the property as well, and
Awesome.
yeah, and take it from there. And then
Thanks, Philippa.
the questions will follow after the presentation. I don't know. I
Sure.
think it's better like that, just to for them to ask questions after the presentation.
100%.
Yeah.
Great. I've got
Okay.
time to
All
grab
right.
a quick coffee.
All right. So yes, please
Yes, you
do.
do. You
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
So
I
Carl
got
will
mine here,
keep
so
you
cheers.
All right.
Carl will keep you updated, okay,
Awesome.
of when
Thanks,
we're going to
Philippa.
Thanks,
start. Yeah.
Philippe.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thanks.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Philippe.
Bye.
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 I'll be back now, Kyle.
Cool, no problem.
Carl, you know what?
Yes.
I'm gonna go check with reservations with what's his name again? Leon. If is it on Zoom or are they on Teams? Okay. Please check on your side as well with the Cape Town guys.
Okay, awesome. I see Rev
Okay.
is on with us, so
Rev is
I
on,
assume.
yeah. Okay, all right. So can they have more people joining? And then also send Sihle a WhatsApp, remind him,
Yeah.
please. And also ask Mari to tell the reservations guys to join training as well.
Okay, awesome.
Oh my
I
goodness.
see
Everyone is
refill
come
there. A lot
refill
of
way.
people trying.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
go. Let me go. I'll come back to you.
Okay.
But please send Sihle.
Okay, cool. We'll do.
You know what? Let me just do this. Do you still have the invite?
I have it on email. Do you want me to forward it to you?
Look at the email. Is everyone copied on that mail? Is everyone on
Angela,
that email? The one that Angela
no,
sent.
the one that
Was it
Angela
sent to
sent
you?
me to me, you, and Evan. So I assume she must have sent it
You
through to
don't
the
have
whole
the
time.
invite, the first invite that she sent.
No. Can look for it.
Training on Zoom, not Teams. I'm trying to see if we can resend that. Okay, let me try and find it. Crystals. Okay, let me try and find the first email that Angela sent. Um, Crystals. Okay, I think I found it. Kyle,
Yeah.
I think I found it. Okay, let me try and Oh God, how am I going to send this now? Forward. Shit.
Maybe to the Thompsons.
Wait. It says there's everyone copied here. Shit. I'm gonna forward to everyone now. There's so many people that are loaded here. Okay. Or maybe, you know what? Send it to Essential.
But the one that I received from Angela, yeah?
Okay, Essential. Let me just see. Is it Thompson's Essential? Thompson's. What's the email address again for Essential? Oh, you know what? I'm going to share with Leon, and Leon can share with the team. Leon, Mari, and
It's
Derek,
Thompson's Team Essentials at
and
thompsons.co.za.
and and Derek. And who else? Who else needs to get this? I think Celeste should have the right one. And then we have what's the name?
Cape Town Race.
I've sent to the team leaders.
Okay, cool.
And then we have, I'll send to Chantel, and Chantel can forward it to her guys. My goodness. Who else is here? Who else is here that I can send to? Linda,
What
are
was it?
you on Zoom? Not Teams, eh?
So Eben, you actually part of the Fine Collection, yeah?
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Crystal Beach has been a client of mine for like 10 years. Fine
Okay.
Collection is 11 years old this year. So, yeah, we've been going for a
Oh, okay.
while. Yeah, so I've got a variety of products throughout South Africa. And
Okay.
yeah, so Crystal Beach is one of my favorites, just because of, being there basically almost from the start. And, we
Mm.
had to make sure that when we started marketing, nobody wanted to stay in Gordons Bay. It's so far from the city. So we had to change perceptions, and now it's a nice and busy hotel. So
Yeah.
it took a while, but now people seeing the benefit of staying there. So I'll be talking a lot about the location today after I've done the actual presentation on the hotel. I've got a presentation on the surrounds and what one can do from Gordons Bay.
Well, that sounds fantastic, man. I'm quickly having a quick look
Oh,
at the website now. It looks really good. Nice location.
yeah, no, it's an excellent location. You can do everything from there. I
Okay.
always, yes, sure. If it's the first time that you come to Cape Town, stay in Cape Town by all means for a few nights, but then base yourself in Gordons Bay because from there you can do a lot, including the city and peninsula.
Okay. Cool. So I see a few people are starting to join.
Are
So
they
obviously
now?
let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, we have
All right.
about only a few, but let's see. I see
Okay. We'll
Cecily's
wait.
there.
Yeah.
Now, because
Let's
good
just
time,
wait.
I'm putting headings into the new slides that I popped in this morning.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic.
That suits me fine.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning,
Morning.
morning.
Hi,
Morning,
Linda.
Morning.
Linda.
Hi, Evan. How are you doing?
Very well, and yourself?
All good. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate the time.
Oh, no, it's a huge, huge pleasure. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to say that it looks like I'm over the flu. This flu that's been going around, God, it
I
virtually
don't know. Yeah,
tackles
it
you for
goes and
2 weeks.
comes though. So just
Oh,
hang in there.
I will.
Awesome. So, Ibn, do you pronounce your surname Lassen?
Lassen.
Interesting. Where's the origin of that surname?
Danish.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Somewhere
So
there.
I'm like, I think, fourth generation.
Oh, wow. Okay. And now you're
Yeah.
all the way south of Africa, yeah?
Yes. So the story is that there were four Lassen brothers, and the one jumped ship when he was in Cape Town and decided to stay.
Cool. So I see we're starting to fill up nicely. So let's just give it another 5 more minutes.
100%.
Just wait for some more people to join.
That's no problem at all. I'm just adding a bit more slides to my presentation, so it suits me fine.
Cool. Ibn, we'll start at about 5 past, and let's give it another 2 more minutes.
100%. No rush.
Alrighty. We have a few participants. Perfect. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to introduce you to Eben Larson. He's the director of the Fine Collection. I'm sure he's going to tell you a little bit more about himself, but he's going to be introducing Krystals and just giving us more of a feel of Crystal Beach and Gordons Bay. So yeah, go ahead, Eben. You're more than welcome to introduce yourself, and yeah, go ahead with your presentation.
100%. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out I've done something here.
No problem.
Where I don't see the entire screen. Hang on a sec. There we go. Hi, everybody.
Perfect.
My name's Eben. Sorry.
Perfect. We can see your screen, so you can go. All good.
Okay, great stuff. Right, so my name's Eben from the Fine Collection. I'm sure I've met a lot of you in the past. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity this morning to share a bit more about one of our member hotels, Crystal Beach Hotel in Gordons Bay. So if you're not familiar with it, I'm very excited to actually tell you more about it. Let me just share my presentation. There we go. Right, so Crystal Beach is in Gordons Bay. If you're not familiar with where Gordons Bay is, I've got a map that I will show you the exact location. Basically, we're about 40 minutes from the airport and about 1 hour from Cape Town city centre towards Somerset West Strand region, also known as the Helderberg. Right, so you can see this an absolutely stunning resort hotel situated on a marina on the one end, and on the other side, we've actually got the beach and beautiful views over Gordons Bay Village and the mountains. So, with 112 rooms, all of the rooms are guaranteed a view and has got either a terrace or a balcony. That's another aerial shot will give you a better idea of the hotel. That's the beach I spoke of behind the hotel. And if you go a bit further on, that is Gordons Bay Main Beach, where you can actually walk to. And then past the old harbor, you've actually got Bikini Beach, which is one of my favorite beaches. Right, so the hotel's very contemporary. In the old days, it used to be known as Villa Via, and all the suites and rooms had individual owners. So our current owner actually bought out everybody and then remodeled the entire hotel into this beautiful modern work of art that is situated, as you can see, most to me the best one of the best locations in Cape Town. The view is just incredible. So the hotel is situated on what is called Harbour Island, which is part commercial and part residential. So this section that you see from the hotel here over the marina, that is the residential part of Harbour Island. Got the most amazing sunsets from here. So starting with our standard rooms, you can see that our rooms are very spacious. Even our standard rooms have got a little lounge area, with two comfortable armchairs and a coffee table. And you have a work desk as well if you really need to get work in. And of course, the most gorgeous views. Then we've got our next room types would be a suite, king suite, really stunning. You can see the tones of the hotel. It blends in with the ocean seamlessly. It really is, one of my favorite hotels. But you'll see why as we go along. That is the lounge area in the suite. And that is another suite you can see with a beautiful large terrace overlooking the ocean and the marina. My apologies. The deck in front of the hotel also overlooks the marina, and we have got Krystal Restaurant and Ooh La La Cocktail Bar and Lounge. So, one of my favorite things about the hotel is the quality of the food. It is absolutely amazing. I've had the best calamari at this hotel. It's the best in Cape Town and surrounds. It's really fantastic. The chef, I told Henny the other day, he's never going anywhere. We did an educational there, and it's just absolutely brilliant. On the first floor, we've got the pool deck, And then we have got Krystal Spa, which has got 8 treatment rooms, and we've recently added a Himalayan rock salt sauna, which is quite something nice to try. And just see from everywhere, in every angle, there is a really like a Insta moment, as they call it. The hotel has got the most gorgeous art gallery that forms a large part of the public areas. And they also rotate the artist frequently. There's a full-time curator of the gallery on site as well. So in the evening, you've got the most beautiful views on the deck. And, in summer evenings outside is absolutely fantastic. You really, if you stay here, you don't actually need to go anywhere else. You can see some of the food that I was mentioning. And then obviously from the beach area, looking at the front entrance of the hotel. It's an unassuming hotel. It is very high end, upper end 4-star. I'd even lean towards 5-star, but we don't want to put ourselves in that market necessarily. So, but the service is incredible. The staff is incredible. All aspects of this hotel is absolutely incredible. So now I'm going to tell you a bit more about why Gordons Bay is a good place to actually base yourself when you are in Cape Town. So I'm a born Cape Townian, and funny enough, I've actually lived in Gordons Bay for a few years and grew up in Cape Town itself, or just outside the city. So if you take a look at Gordons Bay, you can see, and if you do a circle around the peninsula, Gordons Bay is actually right slap bang in the center. So from Gordons Bay, you can do everything. You can do Table Mountain, Peninsula, Hart Bay, Cape Point. You can do Stellenbosch and Franschhoek, the Cape Winelands. And of course, one must never forget Somerset West has got the most amazing wines as well, including Vergelegen Estate, which is definitely a must visit. And then in the other direction, this gives you easy access to places like Betty's Bay and then the whale route towards Hermanus. So let's explore a bit more of this to give you an idea in terms of, what you can expect when you stay there and what your guests can actually do and get up to while they're based at Gordons Bay. Right, so first of all, this is another client of ours, Ocean Guard Africa. From Gordons Bay, we can shuttle you to Stellenbosch Airfield. It's a 25-minute drive. You can drive yourself as well. And from there, we do air safaris. So from there, you can do trips over the entire peninsula. We've got 4 trips, so the peninsula trip. And then we have got the whale trip, or the whale coast trip. And then a winelands trip and sorry, another one of my favorite beaches, a Moonlight Bay trip. So this is a trip, during whale season, what they can expect. Goes all the way up to Gansbaai along the coast. Most beautiful route. And then, of course, they can visit Franschhoek, Winelands, who incidentally is also a client of ours. So, I've actually worked in Franschhoek. I was the general manager of Le Franschhoek Hotel years ago. And I actually fell in love with the valley and I learned to drink Chardonnay. And yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. And there's actually so much to do, including the famous wine tram. And this is only about a 45-minute drive from Gordons Bay itself. And then, of course, Stellenbosch, just on the other side of the mountain of Franschhoek, is also very famous for its wine estates and all the experiences that can be done. Right, now going to the different direction, which is an area called Overstrand. This takes you, if you take the coastal route, you will pass Royal, Pringle Bay, and then you get to a little village called Betty's Bay, incidentally, where I also lived years ago. And, everybody is aware of Boulders Beach, which is really fantastic in Cape Town with the penguins. But here at Stony Point, we've got a very unique penguin colony. It's called the African jackass penguin. And the colony's grown throughout the years, which is really fantastic because, it is open and there are predators, like, leopards have been known to come down from the mountain and grab a penguin or two. But the colony has grown very large in size. And it's in called Stony Point because that is the area in Betty's Bay where it's situated. There's also a cute little restaurant, but you've got a beautiful walkway that you can take all along Stony Point and see all their nests. And there is a fence now so that, humans can't interfere. But really spectacular, if you, even from Cape Town, this is a drive worth driving. But from, okay, in the old days when I worked in Gordons Bay and lived in Betty's Bay, it took me 25 minutes because I was the only car along Clarence Drive. But I would say this is now a good, say, like easy, comfortable 35, 40-minute drive from Gordons Bay. And then staying in Betty's Bay, we've got Harold Porter Botanical Gardens, affectionately known as the Harry Potter Botanical Gardens. There's a lot to do within the gardens itself. Obviously, the fynbos is just magnificent, and the garden has been going for more than 100 years. This is the one of the beautiful waterfalls. The garden runs up into a kloof, and right at the top you get this waterfall where you also get, it's called Kloof waterfall, and you also get the famous red deer that grows on the sides of the waterfall. And look at that cute little frog sitting on a lily frond. And of course, proteas everywhere. It's really beautiful and worthwhile to visit. Your guests from upcountry, Joburg and Pretoria will definitely love this. And then the next town up is Kleinmond Harbour, or Kleinmond. This is a photo of Kleinmond Harbour. Really beautiful old fishing village, actually. And obviously today, on this day, the photo was taken. There was no fish. You snoek het nie geloop nie. So, but it's amazing. And incidentally, I lived in Kleinmond too for long, many years. And when the snoek loops, it's an absolute experience. Standing there waiting for all the fishing boats to come in. The cement blocks you see on the right-hand side is where they work the fish, and you buy the fish straight off the boat. And there's nothing like buying a fresh snoek or a geelback or geelstert and putting it on the braai. Right, and then Kleinmond has got a main beach area. This is a beautiful lagoon that's also very well known if you go a bit higher up for wild horses. So they can do excursions, they can rent canoes and canoe up and actually see the wild horses. The origin of the wild horses are under dispute. Some people say it was during the Anglo-Boer War where the farmers let their horses free, and some people say that they were actually came from a shipwreck. But there are about, I think, just under 20 horses now. And they've adapted living in flayland, with more like hair, around their hoofs and so on. But really something to see. They're not as wild anymore. You're safe if you canoe past them. They won't attack you. But in my grandfather's day, when they used to go fishing out there, the horses used to chase them often. Right, then taking you to Hermanus, of course, which are famous for, quite a few things, including whale season. My apologies. So whale season runs basically from May, June till up to end of October, November. And the route that I'm taking you on now, if you remember from the map, from Gordons Bay, takes you around to Betty's Bay, Kleinmond, continue on, and you get to Hermanus. So the idea of this will be a whole circular route that I'm introducing you to that they can do from the hotel in a day. So just before Hermanus, you get the Hemel and Aarde Valley. And it's not and, it's and. My apologies about that. So this is a most beautiful little valley that has grown throughout the years. It was amazing to see it grow from, Hamilton Russell wine estate, and there was another wine. There were only like two wine estates, and now there are plenty, among which is the famous Creation Wines, right at the top of the valley with the most amazing restaurant and fantastic wines. Then heading back over the mountain, on top of the mountain, you get a little village called Elgin, which is also famous for its own wine route that people can take and experience. But what's really cool in Elgin is the railway market. So this is an old, basically, railway station that were hardly used anymore. And now during holiday seasons and over weekends, they actually run a railway market in there with lots of different food vendors. So people drive from all over to experience this. And you can even take a train from Cape Town that brings you to the station where you can, then spend an hour or two and venture back on the train. You can see it's very cool. It's got a real steampunk type of feel to it. Right, and that is the end of my slideshow. Do we have any
Nice.
questions?
Thank you very much, Eben. That was a lovely presentation. I like the fact how you sold experiences.
Oh,
I also
absolutely.
see you guys have a few room categories, anything from standard twin all the way up to luxury suites. So quite a wide variety over there.
Yeah.
Is there anyone here that would like to ask Eben a question with regards to his presentation? Please, the floor is open.
Cameron, you're more than welcome to ask me anything. This is your opportunity now.
Yeah, don't be scared. This is your time to shine.
Yeah.
The property's looking absolutely gorgeous.
It is lovely, isn't it, Linda?
Oh no, it's looking absolutely beautiful.
But what I love about it is they continuously improve. So when you walk into the hotel, it looks like it was refurbished or built like yesterday. Everything is pristine.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Awesome.
it's really
Awesome.
lovely. Also, what's cool is we've got a lot of family suites and different style family suites. We've what we call the duplexes, which are you've got one room upstairs, one room downstairs, each with their own bathrooms. It's perfect for families. And then we've got twin family suites as well that can sleep four.
Nice
Hi,
big beds as well.
good morning.
Hi, Nasli. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. Just a quick question. Your entry level rooms.
Yes.
Did you say that it has balcony or terraces? So every single room, even entry level
Every
room,
single room, except there are two driver rooms that don't have.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
I
Pleasure.
see we
Then
also have a
Hmm.
sorry, Eben. I see we also have a question from Ravi asking about children.
About children, yeah, she was just about to ask. It's a child-friendly and family-friendly hotel. So in your family twin seat suites, for example, you've a very spacious lounge, and at the one end you've got two twin beds for the kids, and then you've got a separate bedroom, main bedroom for the parents, and a shared, very full, large, full bathroom. Yeah, so kids are welcomed and really enjoy themselves while they're there.
Fantastic. Any more questions, guys? Perfect. Getting a
Okay,
lot of likes and hearts, Eben.
wonderful. We always love that.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Eben, for joining
Thank
us
you
this
so
morning.
much.
Absolute
Very
pleasure.
lovely
And thank you,
presentation.
everybody, for attending. Really appreciate your time.
Perfect. Cheers, guys. Have a
Thank you,
lovely day.
Eben.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Linda. Have a
Bye.
great day,
Bye.
everybody. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.